See what this little nigga coming with right quick. Why? I'm trying to see, man. Should I play with them Saints? Or should I go back to them? I'm gonna go ahead and play with them Raiders, man. I play a little better with the Raiders, man. Uncle, they got the Maris. And they got Emmanuel. Damn. And they got some receivers. No quarterback, though. And that bitch got Anderson. Can I invite again, nigga? No, man. I guess I'm tripping. I'm still gonna accept that, bro. No difference. Oh, nigga already on his team. I play them Saints, man. Fuck. Fuck, man. Fuck. Get you some headphones, nigga. You got a job, nigga.
Go right to the corner.
And bitch, you could go run to Walmart right now, bitch, and get some headphones. Bitch, you got a whip, nigga. Bitch, you got that.
Get some real ones too.
Yeah. That bitch got that. He got that fucking Cardinal killing that boy.
Cheap ass nigga. That boy smoke.
Nah, that nigga clean, dawg. I told that nigga laid back, dawg. That nigga like me, but I'm more like, you know, like gay. Well, fuck you, boss. Relax, boss.
I'm all trying to find the right word. Gay?
Nah, nigga. That boy said gay, but there ain't no food over here, boy.
With that, let's send you out to Denver.
That bitch said gay.
Are two men who will call the game for us. That's Brandon Godin and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are at the foot of the Rockies as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the picturesque city of Denver, Colorado. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West.
Hold up, man. Let me hit this depth chart real quick, man. Right,
all over or just on the side?
You on the side of something.
My best friend, right?
Alright, get that drink out the freezer, Tiara. Cooper driving on the game and you come all your face with your big ass head.
What? Too late, it's frozen. Want some extra drink?
It's already frozen.
Yeah.
Alright, well put it in the refrigerator and give me the other one. I'll put it in the refrigerator.
Leave it out. My best friend, right?
Alright, Tiara, I heard that line already. What you want?
What the fuck is
huh?
Man, covered. I'm coming, nigga, setting some shit up, boy. I'm coming, son. Just set some shit up, bro. I'm coming. Shit.
Get your Thursday off me.
Really? That's what you gonna say to me? Okay. That's alright.
On my way, dog. Just setting some shit up, dog. Be cool, dog. Be cool, dog. Last thing, dog. I'm ready, boy. Let go. Let me turn this motherfucking light off. Bright as a motherfucker.
Between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Now a carry, it's C.J. Anderson. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The offensive lineup now, and the guy we highlight, Emmanuel Sanders.
You can use him in any spot as a wide receiver. In the slot, out wide. It doesn't matter. He just makes plays.
To throw on second is Simeon. He's got time.
Good pass, boy.
Sanders. And they're going to get this one all the
Good
way
pass,
across
nigga.
the 45.
Wow.
Sanders, the former SMU product, had 79 catches last year, over 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. They're going to need more of him in Denver if they want to get back into the playoffs.
Part of a great tandem, he and Demaryius Thomas, and Demaryius plays out wide. He's one of those guys that you send him out there and let him work one-on-one and use his big body and his big frame to get open. Emmanuel Sanders, he has the ability to work inside.
Anderson loses the football, and the Raiders pick it up.
Damn, bad luck right there, boy.
Away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They
Bad
weren't
luck
exactly
right
in
there,
high
boy.
gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They come out here in the eye. Now a rush coming, and he's taken down. And yes, that is something Von Miller does very well. 13.5 sacks last year, 2nd in the league, and was right in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. Again.
And if he plays full seasons or nearly full seasons, he'll be in that running for the rest of his career. I love his ability to bend coming around the corner, and sometimes we don't talk about that enough. His ability to have the best leverage, get lower than the offensive tackle, yet still running at full speed and wrapping his way around the corner and getting to the quarterback.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and it's 3rd down. As we get a glance at these starters, Michael Crabtree is the man we highlight at wide receiver.
Phenomenal hands, so strong. When the ball gets to him, it just dies right there. And
Hey,
he's
we
able to
play
do
like
things with it after he catches it.
real football, Renzo, nigga. Like, see, like me right now, if I don't get this first down, I gotta punt that bitch.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr.
Damn.
And big loss here as he's taken down.
Fuck, man, I'm playing this shit, bro. I should have waited before I smoked that fucking piece.
So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is taken at the 15, and he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Like 3 wide outs, huh?
1st and 10. Simeon. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got
Look at this nigga, boy. Wow.
All the way home for a Bronco score. Emmanuel Sanders, 72 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed first down?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
I like the throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Hey, Joe, you watching this shit? That boy just smashed me with him, man. Saying the first weak ass line. Huh? Yeah, man. That's that nigga squad.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
This little bitch, boy, man, the Sanders looked like he was a motherfucking track star, boy.
On the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing on first down is Carr to the
wow,
nice
I catch it like
there.
that.
Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. And look now at how the Broncos line up defensively.
Aqib Talib is one of the great gambling corners in the league. When he gets an idea and a notion and jumps a route, it often results in 6 points for his team.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Murray had the 1,000-yard season in 2015, followed up with 788 last year. Now also in the mix in Oakland, you had Washington, you had Richard. How do you see this backfield playing out going forward?
I think you'll see a similar combination going forward. I think that's one of the reasons that he dropped from a 1,000-yard runner to 788 because they had other options. They were able to bring in Washington, Richard, use different plays for those guys.
I can't do shit, dog.
And really upgrade their offense with an infusion of speed. But Latavius Murray, I think he'll still continue to be the lead guy out of that trio.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This will be fielded at the 17. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. On 1st down, it's Simeon. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Benny Fowler that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Had him a pick.
Quickly now, the starting 11 for the Oakland defense.
Dan Williams might as well change his name officially to Big Dan Williams. A monster in the middle, holds down the run game against any team.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Second and 10, Simeon again. Throwing right side, that's complete. Demaryius Thomas.
I'll tell you shit, man. He's strong, bitch.
Brought down there.
Well, the bad news, the Denver Broncos did make the playoffs, but the good news for Demaryius Thomas, he's over 1,000 yards again as a receiver.
6 straight years he's done that, but yards per catch and touchdowns down a little bit. Any of that due to the change at quarterback?
Think about it. For him now, in the last 2 seasons, he's had to get used to 4 different quarterbacks throwing him the football. I think that yards per catch will go back up when he gets some consistency.
Now Simeon.
Wow!
Sanders.
These niggas are that fucking middle of the fucking field.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. To throw on second is Simeon. Flush to his right. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go-routes, essentially. I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. To throw is Simeon. Screenplay, Anderson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a middle lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
Give a nigga job.
Second down, here's Simeon. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! 3-19! Gone! 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 Rush it! Back 99 Philly, here we go! All right, now.
Now Simeon on 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Ah, this nigga got it.
Into the end
Good shit,
zone
bitch.
Denver score.
Good shit.
Devontae Booker, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Fuck, man.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
That bitch is, that bitch defense on serious right
taking
now.
About 7 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off
This
of the
fucking
3
playbook is whack, man. I don't know why the
anything
fuck
to
I
grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's
I
like,
don't know why the fuck I even use open
go.
playbook. I should have went
Because
straight
they'll
to
have an
Dallas shit
opportunity to
like I
make
was
things
supposed to.
happen.
Shake it off. Carnow on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico. Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. Play clock winding down. To throw, it's Carr. Sliding out of the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Webster. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a first down throw, Simeon. And
Catch that.
The collision there,
Oh, man, that was
the ball
touchdown.
loose and brings up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. 2nd and 10. Simeon again. This will be caught.
Wow.
19 yards
Come
on the
on, what you
pickup
right
there.
there
And
for?
now
You
have
gonna
it
let the
first
nigga
and
just catch
goal.
this shit?
And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Throwing again is Simeon. Got his
Wow.
Thomas.
This
Touchdown,
nigga is
Denver.
demolishing the nigga.
Demaryius Thomas, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant.
Huh?
Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant.
Well, fuck
In this
you,
amount of
boy.
time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground, and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
Man, I ain't got no
Start
fucking...
at the 21-yard line. And now Oakland
no
ready to take the field.
These
And following
formations
the
I got is
interception,
like...
we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
weak as fuck.
I hear my old college coach right now.
And the Merknem504
tells me
look
before
good.
every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Fuck you, boy.
What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They go back to the air here after the INT.
Dawg, this nigga ain't even throw the ball.
2018, the Super
What
Bowl
the fuck is
traveling
going on with
north
this nigga?
to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle.
This nigga being in
Denver
Starting near
defense,
that
it don't
maybe
matter how
last run with their
niggas can
defense.
be shitty and
Earl
still be
Thomas
good with
returns. I
Denver
like
defense. So
Seattle
that's why Mike
coming
be
out of
looking
the
like he
NFC.
be
How
in
about
game
you?
because
Well,
of
I'm
that
actually
fucking
going to take a
defense.
Dallas Cowboys NFC
Even though he got them
title
over
run.
there
I
old
think
as
that
fuck
they
now.
came so close this year, probably most talented.
Had that nigga ever been in any league? Does he know anything about
Well,
fucking
AFC,
being a
I'm gonna go
GM
with
and
a
shit?
team that if they improve their defense, and
Fuck,
the
I'm
quarterback
pretty
stays
sure.
healthy,
Yeah, the nigga
they could be that team, the
used to
Oakland
do the
Raiders.
same shit out there.
I'm going
Niggas used to
dark
be
horse.
on that bitch, like,
Cleveland
niggas
Browns.
had their own fucking
Let's
team
go.
on that bitch
Hey,
playing the
from worst
season and shit
to
like that.
first.
Doing all that shit.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
All right, here we go. Riley, baby. Check. Alert.
On first down, Murray.
Damn, I
Maybe
hit
brought
the
down
wrong-
just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Damn, I wish I would have got
fucking
Weezy quarterback, because I didn't know that nigga was black.
The defensive line, though, they got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And that nigga on power, I think, what, 93?
Yeah, I think he was a little strong.
Throw on 2nd down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college. With all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot.
Oh, shit.
Who emulate it, but aren't necessarily
He wants to run the other way.
Run inside, but nothing there.
But I
That's
switched
going
that
to go as
bitch.
a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and get a little bit of help.
With that, it's 2-minute warning time here. The NFL on EA Sports.
Man, that shit, tell him I feel like playing.
Huh?
Quit it, I feel like playing.
You say quit it?
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11.
Say Renzo, that nigga won't play you, dog.
From the gun, it's Carr. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Picked it. Ain't that a bitch?
Intercepted. Picked off by Akeem.
Man, fuck you, boy. You a whole boy. You came in here and demolished the nigga, dog. You my little brother. And you played me, dog. That's fucked up. Bitch. Go ahead and play that puss ass nigga Joe. You hear me? That nigga a hoe. That bitch beat you, Joe, boy. I don't want to say nothing.
I'm serious.
Huh?
I'm playing with the stock things. I just want to fill him out, see what he's talking about.
That nigga, I couldn't do nothing. That nigga had me out there looking like, man. My broadcast was playing good for some reason. Motherfucking AT&T won't fix a nigga shit.